Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Bert the Stormtrooper and this is the home of That's Just Prime, the comprehensive Optimus Prime review series. I also review other Transformers, lots of G1 stuff, as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, Gobots, and pretty much any other toy that may jump out at me. I also do the occasional arcade and pinball machine videos, unboxings, blogs, challenges, and miscellaneous videos where my daughter usually makes fun of me. Those are a lot of fun. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking me out. Please be sure to click that subscribe button and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share if you like what you see. Hello and welcome, I'm Bert the Stormtrooper, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Super Gobots ZEEMON, and I love this toy. Originally released in 1984, he retailed for approximately $10. On this one, if the box is any indication, this guy sold at Kmart for just under $9. Now that 97 means that was probably a clearance price. So 10, 11 bucks seems to be the running average on these Super Gobots back in the day. And so yeah, ZEEMON here, number 26 in the line, friendly robot street machine. And I can only guess that the name ZEEMON comes from the fact that he's a Nissan or a Datsun Fair Lady Z. My guess, I don't know that for sure, but you can see here, I did get the box for him. Unfortunately, the box has seen better days. I didn't get the foam insert that he would have been packaged in, but I did get the box, which is cool to see, at least the artwork and all of that. You can see the artwork of ZEEMON both in his robot and in his vehicle mode, and then around the side we've got Zod, the motorized monster robot, on this side. We've got the command center on this side, and then along the back we've got instructions on how to transform ZEEMON from car to robot, and then we've also got some cross sells of some of the other figures right there. So that's pretty much what's left off the box. Now, he did come with a sticker sheet as well, and something very interesting that I find with ZEEMON. So ZEEMON had a set of stickers that, as you can see, would go around the vehicle. On the sides here, you got some stickers on there for the Fair Lady. You've got the reflectors here on the front bumper. You've got the tail lights and all of that. But then you had a choice of hood sticker, and more often than not, I see the Firebird on the hood, which is weird. In fact, this one came with the Firebird attached. You can see the Firebird, it was barely sticking on there when I got it. I had to completely clean this figure out and whatnot, and this sticker was barely hanging on for dear life. But I've never understood why the majority of people, it seems, just by going off of used copies of this toy, it seems like most kids put the Firebird emblem or the Firebird sticker on the hood, which I always found weird considering this is a Datsun. Why would you put a Firebird on a Datsun? I don't know. So after I cleaned them up, I opted to put the flames on the hood instead. I think that goes a little better with the theme here. So we'll go ahead and set this off to the side, and we'll take a good look at ZEEMON here. Again, Fair Lady Z looks really, really nice. The vehicle mode is approximately just under 5 inches long. It's about 4 3/4, something like that, and about 1.5 inches tall. And you can see very, very nicely detailed Fair Lady Z. You can see the driver right here on the right side. Of course, these were all Japanese cars. Obviously, Datsun, it was a Japanese car, but all of these toys were originally Japanese toys, so more often than not, you're going to see the driver on the right-hand side. And just kind of going all the way around so you can see the vehicle mode. Nice rubber tires, so he rolls really, really nicely. And one thing I particularly like about ZEEMON is that you could actually pop the back hatch, and you've got your little cargo storage area right back there. I always thought that was such a cool little detail for this vehicle. But there you go. Nothing in terms of like roof racks or weapons or any attachments of the sort. It was just a figure and the sticker sheet, and that was pretty much it. For comparison, here he is with Baron Von Joy. So you can see again, we're back to that normal size of Super Gobot, about 4.5, between 4.5 and 5 inches for the vehicles. Nice die-cast heavy vehicles, really nice feel to these guys. So there you go. So you can see these guys together. Getting into transformation, it's very simple, and of course, if you're familiar with these Super Gobots, these car robots or these mobile suits, remember these were originally intended to be mobile suits. That's why you see a driver in there. All of the transformations are going to be similar. There's always going to be some minor differences between one or the other, so it's cool that It's a familiar transformation. You kind of know your way around it, but there's always going to be something new or something different from figure to figure. Kind of keeps the variety, keeps it familiar, but keeps it interesting as well. So, starting off with this guy, as usual, we're going to go down to the bottom, take the front wheels, flip them over, and extend the arms. Now on this one, when we extend the feet are at their full length. So when this comes out, the feet are already at their full length. There's no extending like you would have done with, for example, on the Baron Joy that I just compared him to. This whole thing would have extended to make him taller. And then just reach up here, grab his feet, and flip them over. Nice, heavy die-cast parts here. Gives them some heft. All right, so we're going to flip this guy over. Now, here's another big difference. Typically, the whole body of the car is going to split into three, and this is not doing that. This back of the car here is kind of going to stay in place. So actually, before we fold that down, we're going to take the rear quarter panels here. We're going to rotate these around, just fold them all the way down like that. And then when we start bringing the hood down, we're going to take this little lip right here on the bottom of his front bumper, and we're going to clip it right there to that clip on his waist. So just bring that all the way down, clip it into place. And this figure is a little worse for wear. Joints are a little loose. He's definitely been played with and loved on, so I had to do a lot of work on this guy. Finally, we're going to take the head and we're just going to slide that forward, and there is ZEEMON in robot mode. And here in robot mode, he stands approximately 5.5 inches tall. And again, we've got that very familiar mobile suit, right? This would have been a car that would have transformed into a robot that the pilot was actually controlling. That was the original idea on these. So there's going to be a lot of similarities in terms of the design itself. Again, with some minor differences here and there, just to kind of keep it interesting. Going all the way around so you can see ZEEMON, just kind of see what he looks like all the way around. Very cool. I love the design of this guy. I really like the red, and I like the red with the flames. One minor gripe I have about this guy is that he cannot turn his head. Some of these guys can turn heads, some of these guys can't. This is one of those guys that you cannot turn the head. So in terms of articulation, the legs can go forward and just kick straight forward like that. The arms can go forward and backward all the way around on the shoulder, and then you can bend them at the elbow. And that's really kind of going to be about it. For comparison, one more time, we'll bring in Baron Joy so you can see what these guys look like together side by side. And again, as you see, similarities in the design itself, but there's always going to be some differences here and there. So they look similar, but they're actually different. So, and I like that. I really do like that variety. So, yep, there you go. So that is pretty much it for Super Gobots number 26, ZEEMON, Friendly Robot Street Machine. What did you think of this figure? Let me know down in the comments. Give me some thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. I've got a donate button up there. If you want to hit on that, I certainly would appreciate it. Please share with your friends if you like what you see, and I'll talk to you next time.